Gerald, goedenavond.
Goedenavond.
Want dat kan ik gewoon tegen jou zeggen.
Ja, het gaat.
Versta je nou Nederlands ook?
Ja, ik versta het beter dan ik het spreek, maar ja.
Ja, want je bent Amerikaan.
Ja, dat ben ik.
Je mag kiezen. Zullen we het in het Nederlands of in het Engels doen?
Eigenlijk mag ik niet kiezen.
Let's do it in English.
Yeah,
that's better for you.
Yeah,
you're 27?
I'm 27.
And son of a legendary bass player, Mr. John Clayton.
Mr. John Clayton.
And you're becoming a piano hero on your 27, I would say. It's at least second time on North Sea Jazz, or more?
Yeah, more actually. This is the second time with my group.
Mm-hmm.
I played here twice before with Roy Hargrove. So.
The trumpet player. Yeah. Wow. You played with him. You played with lots of legendary jazz musicians on your 27th. You're a pianist. I was wondering, a drummer can take his drum kit. A violin player can bring a violin. B.B. King brought Lucille in. I saw yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you ever bring your own piano?
No, unfortunately, I can't do that. Part of the job is to be flexible and adapt to whatever they give you.
Did you ever?
No, I mean it's it's such a big instrument. You have to take the legs off just to move it, and then when you do move it, you probably have to tune it again. So it makes a lot more sense just to go and play whatever they have for you.
I mentioned B.B. King. He calls his guitar Lucille. Do you have a name for your piano?
No, there's no name. It's sort of there's definitely a relationship there, but it's. I don't put it into words.
How old is it, your main piano?
My piano, I've had for about 3-4 years.
You bought it new, or is it a...
I did. It's a Yamaha C7 in my apartment in New York. I also had a Yamaha in L.A. That I bought that piano originally in L.A. and I told my mom, it's at my parents' house, I told my mom, I'm going to take my piano to New York. She said, well, then you have to, find me another one, because she plays a little bit. So now she's getting spoiled. So she helped me out to get the new one.
And now it's in your apartment?
Yeah, now we have two.
And do you know what you're going to play on tonight?
I'm assuming it's a piano. I don't know.
But you don't send an email, I want this one.
Well, one. No, I don't get that specific. But, if it's a grand piano, that's... Most of the time, that's good enough for me.
But does it happen for you arriving at a concert hall and the piano's like,
yeah, definitely. It has happened. Sometimes the piano's no good. Sometimes it goes out of tune really quickly. But I've showed up to gigs and there's a keyboard too. Luckily for my own group, no. But yeah, you definitely pay your dues.
Back to this Dutch origin of yours. We spoke Dutch, but yeah. What is your Dutch link?
Ik ben in Utrecht geboren. And my mom is from Latrop. So she was Latrop. It's a tiny village close to the German border.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was she's Dutch. My dad met her out here and he spent time living out here and playing out here, and yeah. Then
she still speaks Dutch then?
Yeah, not as much as back in the day. At a certain point, our lives just sort of became in English. It became natural. So.
But do you ever hear or speak the Dutch language? You seem to understand it quite.
I try to get as much practice as I can. Friends and family who's willing to school me.
Well, lots of practice for you here. Just step out and talk to people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Gerald, you'll be playing 11:15 in the Yenisei area. What will the concert be tonight? What are you?
Well, we've got a new album called Bond, so it'll be some material from that album, maybe some new material that hasn't been released yet. But I'm really looking forward to playing with Justin Brown and Joe Sanders, and we don't have to plan very much. We just go up there and see what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna be playing something you did 2 years ago on this festival. You ever heard it?
I don't think I heard that. No.
Well, it's Scrimmage.
All right.
Are you satisfied with this show? Do you remember?
I don't. I'm gonna have to listen now and be very judgmental.
Gerald Clayton, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thanks.